sky smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebird singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you got love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm playing with my phone. Get over it. No. I want to say good morning to the people on Facebook. And I didn't have a chance to yet. So maybe I should just push share and say something later. Push share. So if anybody wants to do that, play with your Facebook, our YouTube channel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning out there in Love Streaming Land. The people that live in a balcony, they live there. You understand? Yeah. Welcome to Unity of Gaithersburg. I'm Reverend Dr. Edith Washington Woods. If I don't say doctor, somebody's going to get me. That's me. Yep, that be you. It's a long name. Washington was already long, and then I made it longer. What the heck? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to our little soiree. Well, it's called the Sunday service. I just took a rock out of my pocket just because I like them a lot. And it's purple for the color of the month. So I want to welcome all who are here, all out there in Love Streaming Land, you guys who just chimed in on my Facebook page. I'll greet you in a moment, but I wanted you to get the beginning, as much of the beginning as I could. And my heart is like super full. I've already been having fun today. You'll see what I mean. So anyway, anybody new? Anybody? Nope. I know everybody here. And if it's anybody who has not been to Unity of Gaithersburg out there in Love Streaming Land, please put your name in the chat box so we can welcome you. If I don't, someone else will. I promise. All right. Well, I think it's time to pray. You want to pray a little bit? Yeah? Okay. Let us just take a moment to bring our energy in. I'm really talking about myself. Taking a gentle breath in and out, breathing in, and gently breathing out. Bringing our attention to this moment, here and now. Connecting with the inner source of our beingness, God the good and omniscience, as we pray. Spirit, God, universe, whatever word we pour into this, we pour ourselves into it. And know that we are part of it, the spiritual essence that we are. And we pray in this moment that we are touched, moved, and inspired by something wonderful and amazing that will bubble up for us on this day. May each of us have an experience that we feel deeply in our souls, that we feel deeply in our body, in a way that has us feel lighter, brighter, and able to engage life more fully. We give thanks for this prayer. We give thanks for all of us who have been preparing for you guys to show up today. And we simply let it be. And so it is. Amen. And now we have on our screen our vision statement. And I'm going to invite you to say it with me. Let's say it together. Rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. Let's say it again. Rooted in love, we behold the divinity in all. So how does that speak to anyone? Anybody got something today? You know I'm going to ask you.
No matter who they are.
No matter who they are. No matter who they are, they have divinity in them. No matter what they do, they have divinity within them. Yes. God is everything. Like everything. Do you get that? That it doesn't matter who they may be showing up to be on the outer, that we all have that divinity within us, and we just claim it. And when it doesn't show up like that, we can claim it too, right? For them, for whoever it is. And so now I'm just going to invite us to have a little fun with our opening song, Unite With Me by Fred Bogart.
Good morning. I think this next song that we're going to do, we've done it a couple times, not in a while, but it's so easy, so if you catch on, feel free to sing it. I think adding your energy to the words will really help us, help the world. We'll do our part this morning, putting these good energy into the world by uniting through song. Ready?
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
Unite with me in peaceful prayer. Unite with me in song. Together for
Okay, hello, Mike Fandy. Good morning, happy Sunday. We are here to talk about transformational opportunities. The first one is, today is Energy Healing Sunday, featuring channeled energy healing. It's join us in the education building. It's the World of Metaphysical Healing. It's at 1 p.m. Rose Cooper is going to be facilitating, leading the experience. Healing life force energy. All are welcome, no reservations required. Okay, as some of you know about the Pathways Expo coming up and a couple other opportunities. Raise your hand if you knew about Unity of Gaithersburg, just knew about it before you started coming. Did you? Most people had to trip into Unity. And Pathways has an expo, and also there's another expo that's coming up, where there's a booth where we can invite people to learn about Unity of Gaithersburg. And there's an invitation that if you are interested and have the energy to do so, join us for a 1-hour session to come, just share your stories about Unity of Gaithersburg, help people learn about Unity of Gaithersburg, and then they can make a decision whether to come or not. But for many of us, we had no idea Unity existed until we tripped into it. And so we want to trip some people into Unity of Gaithersburg. So there's two coming up. One is June 7th at the Pathways Expo. That's it's going to be in College Park. And I should say, this is not just come to the information booth. This is a whole event. They've got workshops. There's two people. I almost recognize these names that are doing sessions. There's one, Elizabeth Gensler, sounds kind of familiar. And there's another, this Reverend Edith person is doing a session as well. It sounds familiar, but there's workshops there. Come to the workshop, come to the event, volunteer for an hour. The sign-up sheet is in the lobby. And free tickets if you let Reverend Edith know. Okay, thank you. Okay, and then related to workshops, SCE is coming up. And so it starts at the end of June this year. Go online, go to Unity Gaithersburg, look at the agenda of the workshops. There's a lot of cool workshops coming up from metaphysics, prosperity, and so many others. So take a look, register. It's a great opportunity to learn more, go deeper into your spiritual journey. And then our foundation is prayer. Our prayer chaplains are trained to pray in confidence with you. And today's prayer chaplain is Carol Plummer. See her after service, right over yonder in that corner, for if you'd like a prayer. There's also a prayer box over there, and so you can fill out your prayer request. It will be prayed. It will be part of the prayer journey for several weeks here, and then goes up to Silent Unity for several weeks more. And then we're coming to the daily word. The word for today. Here's the daily word for Sunday, May 24th, 2026. The word for today is comforted. On this day, let us affirm, secure in the love of the divine, I am comforted. Repeat slowly with me. Secure in the love of the divine, I am comforted. I invite you to hear these words as if they were your own. Taking time to remember my loved ones who have passed and envisioning them alive in God brings me comfort and softens the edges of my sadness. When those who care about me reach out to offer me solace, I accept it as the love of God flowing through them. When I remember the good times spent with my loved ones, my heart feels lighter as a smile crosses my lips. These tender moments remind me that God is always with me, even in times of grief. I need not shrink from the pain of loss or busy myself to avoid feeling it. Instead, I lean into the comforting love of God to see me through it. This love lifts me and soothes my aching heart. The power of God within gives me strength to persevere with courage and fortitude. And today's Bible verse is from the book of Isaiah, chapter 16, verse 13. As a mother comforts her child, so I will comfort you. You shall be comforted in Jerusalem. Let's take a moment to reflect on the word for today. Comforted.
You can leave them. Now is our meditative portion for today. I invite you to join me in closing your eyes. And if you would rather keep them open, I simply request that you focus on one spot in the room. For there is no spot where God is not. A spirit, infinite presence is right here and right now, moving in, through, and as us. There's nothing you need to do but be. And so I invite you to think about a time when you simply were being happy. Something that brought you a lot of joy. Take a moment to bring that up, whatever it is, just one thing is fine. And perhaps you're even feeling it bubbling up in your body. What it is to be joy-filled. And that joy brings a smile to your face, perhaps. And just know that there's also a sense of calmness that happens when we are full of joy, happiness, or play. And so we know that the world needs a little more of that joy, happiness, play. That it brings about more love, more unconditional love for all. And so as we take a pause between the words, I invite us to sit with that feeling of joy, laughter, play, and know that that is where our power lies. So we take a moment to join our hearts and minds together and go deeper, connecting with the source of our being, God the good, omniscience. In the silence, we remember. I am. I am remembering. I am remembering what it feels like to laugh, what it feels like to have joy, happiness, and play. I am remembering it in every part of my body. And if there is someone in this world or in your life who may need a little fun, I invite you to bring that person or persons up in your mind, and you can even speak their names if you choose to. In this moment, we are here. We are alive with the Spirit of God. And we simply let it be. And so it is. Amen.
headed to a dead-end destiny. Then the wind came out of nowhere, caught me by surprise. It woke me from my slumber and it opened up my eyes. Called me freedom, riding with the wind. Can't afford to wait another day. Call me freedom, when we'll pass this way again. I'll meet you and we'll make the music play. We'll make the music play. Well, it's not about the money, and it ain't about the fame. You'll never find your happiness in someone else's game. So I'll play my ukulele, you can strum that old guitar, and we'll sing this song together while we're riding in my car. Call me freedom, riding with the wind. I can't afford to waste another day. Call me freedom, when I pass this way again. I'll meet you and we'll make the music play. We'll make the music play. We'll be singing, whoa, 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 oh, oh. Catch me in the moment, catch me as you are. Catch me in the smile and we'll catch a falling star. I'll meet you at the sunrise, we'll dance all through the night. Won't sleep enough in heaven, so let's get down right tonight. Call me freedom, riding with the wind. I can't afford to waste another day. Call me freedom, when I pass this way again. I'll meet you and we'll make the music play. We'll make the music play. Singing, whoa, 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 whoa.
What does it mean to have freedom? Like freedom to express, right? To be whoever we came here to be. Anybody? Yes. To not feel bound, right? Because sometimes we can be all bound up. Yeah? And it could be mental, physical, spiritual, right? All bound up, all tight, wounded, like a ball, a big ball of whatever, stuff. So what Deletta and the band were playing, they were talking about the freedom to play or the freedom to be curious, perhaps. And I'm wondering if you could consider or maybe remember a song or maybe a band or an artist that always got you up singing or dancing. But oh, that was quick. You saw those words coming out of my mouth, didn't you? Bob Marley, yes? Who else? Who is it? Just like that. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Celebrate good times.
Celebrate good times. Come on, right? That's a good one. Anybody else? Something came up? Santana. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes.
Born to be wild.
Born to be wild. Well, I know, right? You know what I mean. Born to be wild. Well, some of us is like wild children, yes? We just want to really play. That's really what it's all about, yes? And some people think that, yes.
Celebrate, dance to the music.
Celebrate, dance to the music. Yes, I got one more. Uh-oh.
The journey band.
The journey? The band journey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we need a mic for that one. Living on a prayer, right? So that's what it does, right? Like when we think about what is it? There's something that can just take us there, And here's the thing, though. Some people, maybe it's younger folks, some of you are younger, that think that older people don't know how to have fun and laugh. And I like to say boogie, but I try not to anymore because, I had a young cousin of mine. I think he's 30-something. And I said boogie, and he said, that's why you're old. And I was like, what? Oh, because I said I could still boogie. You just don't know, right? And he said, yeah. And I would have never thought that. I've been saying that forever. I know how to boogie. I can boogie. Until you get somebody half your age that'll tell you about yourself. So I'm thinking, what? I got to think of a new word for boogie, like a more modern word. Get down. You think get down might it? Yeah, well, I don't know now. Get down might not be it either. It's like get down tonight. That might be old too, because get down tonight, right? So, well.
But also, who cares?
And who cares if we say boogie or get down tonight?
Who cares?
So there was a little girl named Corey, and she asked her grandmother why adults don't laugh, or they rarely laugh. And so her grandmother smiled at her and said, we forget that joy is our teacher. I know, right? We forget that joy is our teacher. Then the grandmother asked Corey to help her bake cookies. So this is a little kid. She's little, like maybe 4 or 5. And here's what happened. They're making cookies, and she's having her granddaughter put the flour in the bowl and everything, and all of a sudden it went poof. And they had flour all over them from head to toe. And they looked at each other, and Corey was pointing at her grandmother, and her grandmother was pointing back at her, and the grandmother just bust out laughing. Right. And she whispered to her granddaughter, she said, "Look, Corey, see, joy always brings us back to life. Joy always brings us back to life. You see, play is not an escape from life, it is a return to it. It is a return to it. Now, sometimes we can have life circumstances show up, and it's almost like they're calling us to be something, to do something different than what we had been doing. So Jesse was under a lot of stress at work. So he made a doctor's appointment, went to the doctor, and his blood pressure was like super, super high. How high was it? It was higher than normal. Whatever your normal is. But it was really high, probably like above 110/70 or something like that, right? And his doctor gave him a prescription and some advice. And Jesse was super surprised by what the doctor said to him. He said, find yourself something to make you laugh every day. So Jesse went home. He didn't want to do it. He was like, that's just absurd. Why would I want to do such a thing and laugh once a day? Why? Why would I do that? Why would I want to do that? And he resisted it, and he resisted it over and over again. And one day he was sitting out on a porch and he saw some children playing outside. They were doing hopscotch. Maybe I'm dating myself. Okay, whatever.
No, they still play.
They do. Do they play double dutch too? They don't. Just the older ones. Yeah. Okay. They don't drink out of water hoses? Huh? They do slip and slide. Ah. And they have those light up shoes like my grandson had on when he went to the prom. Yeah. That's fun to them. I know. You kidding? Yes, he did. A whole bunch of them. You think? But they were running around and they had something in their hand. It was bubbles in a bubble little container. And they were running around, taking that wand out, and they were chasing bubbles all over the place. And he was sitting there having his joy watching them do that. So he thought, well, if they could do it, I can too. So he bought himself some bubbles. And he looked at those bubbles for a while, and he went, yeah, okay, all right. I'm just going to look at it. And then I guess he got this divine idea, like, if I don't do something with them, it's not going to matter, right? I have to take an action. So he took the little bubble thing out of there, and he started blowing the bubbles, and then he got into it, and he was making them go all around, all by himself. And then what happened? He just started laughing, like, who's going to see me doing this? What are they going to think? Are they going to think I've lost my mind? Yes, I have. I'm going to do it some more. And so he played with those bubbles all day long. All day long. Day after day, month after month. You see, he was doing what the doctor said. At least 5 minutes a day. Have something that brings you joy, that can bring you laughter. Now, did his blood pressure come down right away when he did that? No. It was also a process, right? Like his process of having more fun, the process of his blood pressure coming down happened over time, and yet it happened in the moment that he made that decision. You get it? Just like with prayer. The prayer that we pray might not happen in the moment that we ask or we ask for it, but it's always received. It just may take a minute for it to manifest itself. So my question to you is, what are you praying for? I'm not asking for an answer. I'm just asking, what are you praying for? Jesse realized that the joy he didn't have returned, that his heart actually remembered to breathe in that moment, that he was able to breathe, because when you're laughing and having fun, you just naturally take in some air, right? You can't help it. And play didn't replace his treatment of the medicine. It actually, like I said, it was that other prescription that the doctor had said. And it actually supported the medicine in learning how to play. You see, Jesse's healing was not just physical. It was mental, it was emotional, and it was spiritual, yes. And sometimes healing happens when we just watch bubbles go up into the sky. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I was watching, what was that thing? The Met Gala. And the lady had on a bubble dress. And there was bubbles coming out that doggone dress. And I couldn't figure out, how did that happen? And they were all bubbles and everything. And the bubbles, and she was just floating around with bubbles. And it was a cute little thing. It was like a mini skirt. And it was all up. I was trying to figure it out. And you couldn't tell. But of course, somebody took a picture, a close-up picture. And there were little holes implanted in there for the bubbles to come out. Can you imagine that? You would think she'd won, right? I don't know. Maybe it was Beyonce. But there were a lot of good-looking folks there, but I remember the bubble dress more than anything. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, our co-founders of Unity, they understood the spiritual necessity of joy. Anybody like to garden? Any gardeners? Yes, Myrtle found joy in gardening. So every time you gardeners garden, I'm pointing to myself too, it brings our stress level down, doesn't it? It gives us a way to be creative when we're out there planting and digging up the stuff we don't want and putting in the stuff we do want, or watching the perennials brings us joy. And she used to take long nature walks, and it filled her heart with curiosity walking into nature. Any nature walkers out here? Walk, walk, walk. Yes, yes. I know you got to do that. Judith and Dave takes us on walks once a month. And it's so soothing, yes? And Charles did the same thing. He would go on long walks at Unity Farm. It was called Farm then, and then they changed the name to Unity Village because it was a working farm. They had lots of plants and stuff like that because they were vegetarians. And he would let that inspiration that I'm sure that he created the books bubble up like bubbles from within him, like a child discovering a new world. And together, both of them enjoyed music, storytelling, and being with the community that they were in. They would have cookouts and have a lot of fun. Yeah, who would think, right? But they did. And when they did this, it created a lot of laughter, a lot of creativity would happen, and most importantly, connection. So when we're in a space of play, we're in a space of connecting, not only connecting with those outside, but actually connecting with us, our inner self, yes, our spiritual self. Their play was simple, soulful, and woven into their daily life. And they are our example for today. In the Hindu, Upanishad, it says, from joy all beings are born. By joy they are sustained. Toward joy they move, and into joy they return. So this reminds us that joy is not a distraction from our spiritual life. It is actually the very essence of it. You get that? Yeah. And that playing and having fun has these physical, mental, and spiritual benefits. Some of the physical benefits is it lowers our stress hormones. So if we have any kind of blood pressure stuff going on, or we don't want to have it going on, we want to play. It supports our heart health. It helps our heart to beat really fast when we're having a good belly laugh, and it's just really good, yeah? It boosts our immune function, and it increases our vitality. You want to be a little vitality in your life? Then just have some fun, laugh, get a good joke, look at a joke book, watch somebody. I was thinking of someone, I shouldn't say it. I was. Richard Pryor. Oh, gosh, he was so funny. Or Eddie Murphy, you know? Who else? Who else out there? Y'all remember some people who could make you laugh? Robin Williams. Oh, my gosh. Carol Burnett. Remember when she came down the steps with the curtain rod? Who does that? She had a curtain rod as a dress. Lucy. Oh, my goodness, Lucy, yes. Crazy, hilarious stuff, right? It also helps us mentally. It sparks our creativity, improves our emotional resilience, enhances our problem solving, and it reduces stress and anxiety. And spiritually, it opens our heart, because it just opens up when we're laughing and having fun, deepens our gratitude. So we are more grateful when we're having fun. It connects us to the joy of the divine and restores our sense of curiosity. Remember I was talking about Charles and Myrtle taking those walks? It's beautiful out there walking amongst the trails at Unity Village, and it really does. it opens us up to more curiosity, curious about the plants and, when we'll see a bald eagle, remember when we seen bald eagle every now and then, Judith? Yes, or what are those duck thingies, not the ducks, cormorants. Or the herons? Yeah, with the long neck. And so I always wonder, how do they get to the head, from the head to the heart, if their neck is so long, like a giraffe? Yeah. Play is our spiritual doorway. When we laugh, dance, create, and explore, we align the life force, and it moves inside of us with that sacred art of dancing. It's like our Bible verse for today that comes from Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 10. It says, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." So if we're joyful, if we're having fun, at least 5 minutes a day, according to that physician, then it's going to give us more strength. You need some more strength in your life, all you older people? I'm not talking about myself. I really don't feel like I'm 66. I'm just saying. I don't even think I look like it. And as long as I put all kind of stuff on my neck and stuff like that, it makes me, tighten. I don't have to get a facelift or nothing. Except for when the 30-something-year-olds, or the 18-year-old that thinks he's grown now. Look, watch his he's got a tattoo now, And he looks at these old women, 66 and 70. Oh, it's okay. I've got this school thing going on. But he actually did finish school on Friday. Yes! With all A's and B's. I'm just saying. But play is not optional for our soul. It is nourishment. It is how we get our spiritual power. And this month, our spiritual power is power. Is power? Say it. Power. Power. Yes. And the disciple that's associated with power is Philip. And the color is what? Purple. So I call it Purple Power Philip. Purple Power Philip. Purple Power Philip. That's how I always remembered it when I tried to remember the 12 powers so I wouldn't get in trouble or get a bad grade or something. And I'd give different ones. And so the triple P for power always made it work because none of the other ones are like that. They don't have like that, PPP. Purple Power Philip. And the area that's located in the body is what, y'all remember? The back, the root of the tongue where we can't touch it, but it actually connects us to be able to do la, 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 or something like that. Yeah, because if you didn't have it attached, you couldn't do that. Your tongue would be just hanging out in the air, right? And you have to say, to sneeze, watch out, somebody's going to get the tongue. And then you'll go and you'll say, come on back in my mouth so I can talk. Oh, gosh, we really are appreciating it being attached to the root. Thank you. But the spiritual faculty of power is our ability to speak with authority, to direct our energy with purpose. And when we play, our power becomes lighter, freer, and more aligned with divine flow. I'm going to say that again. When we play, our power becomes lighter, freer, and more aligned with divine flow. Joy strengthens our voice and helps us speak from authenticity rather than fear. We don't want to fear. We say, get back. I'm not afraid. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to laugh no matter what I do, no matter what's going on. You need to go have fun. If you're having any fear, go play. Now, many indigenous teachings emphasize that joy, laughter, and play are medicine. See, the doctor probably knew some of them. Not as distractions from life for our essential way to be, but actually to create balance, to create community, and for our spiritual health. The Lakota, the Sioux tradition, expresses this beautifully. Laughter is a sacred medicine. It brings the people back into harmony. Remember the little girl asking that question? Why is it that some people don't like to have fun and play? Grandma? And then there they were, playing, making cookies, and watching each other covered with flour. You could go dip your hand in some flour. I bet you'll laugh at yourself. Edie knows because she did it. Yeah, see? And from the Hopi tradition, where the Kachina spirits often teach through humor and play, they say, the one who brings laughter brings healing. So remember Mr. Jesse having his stressful days at work? And he found a way to play by watching the children play. How often should we play? Every day. That's right. I was going to say damn tootin'. Okay, I said it.
I think the prescription reads repeat as needed.
Yes.
Repeat as needed. So it could be daily. It could be throughout the day. It could be, when you're in the shower. It could be when you're brushing your teeth. Don't do it because then, your tongue might fly out your mouth. Oh, you guys on Love Streamerland, you just don't understand.
Brush your tongue.
You brush your tongue as it's flying out of your mouth, right? Consider that joy is fuel. That it's the fuel for our body. That even if it's just 5 minutes, that we can play and have a good time. So I gave you some gifts. Each of you have one. And we're going to practice blowing bubbles. And here's what the practice is all about. When those children come in, right, we're going to wait until they get, well, it's however way. If you want to blow bubbles at them when they come in the door, that's fine, and you can blow some more bubbles up here. But right now, we're going to practice. And I forgot mine. It's over there in my seat. But you're going to get it for me, Edie? Thank you. No, look over here by my phone. Do you see it? It's blue. Awesome. So those of you online, I'm going to invite you to get you some bubbles, okay? Now, if you don't have a bubble thing, you could get a little bit of dish soap and put it in a cup and find something with a hole in it. I don't know what. And just have some bubbles. I don't know if y'all can see this online, but all you got to do is play.
Okay, how do you do it?
No, like that. No, don't put it to your mouth. No, you help him. Somebody help him out. No, don't put it in your mouth. No, it's not to drink. So you're just going to play with the bubbles, okay? So remember that? When the youngins come in, we're going to play with them, and then we'll give them one. We won't give them one until then because they're kind of, you know how they are. Now, our affirmation for today, I got bubble stuff all over this. I got to get it off because the coast will put her papers down and they'll get soaked. Our affirmation will assist us with where we're going with this for the week, and the theme is to play. Let's say it together. I'll say it once and then ask us to play it with us. I am creating time to play, laugh, and let the power of spirit move freely as me. Together? I am creating time to play, laugh, and let the power of spirit move freely in me as me. One more time. I am creating time to play, laugh, and let power of spirit move as me. Yep. All right, and so it is. Amen and namaste. Yay! Go play somewhere today.
So if you really are taking Rev Edith's message to heart, you would want to get up and dance right about now. permission to play. Permission to play. Permission, permission, permission. Woo! Give yourselves permission to play. Oh, permission to play. Permission, permission, permission. Woo!
Okay, now is the time to give yourself permission to give. So there is lots of ways to give, because we do need to pay bills and all of that stuff, and we actually tithe as well. So you see the information up there. We've got lots of ways to give. Of course, you can give online, and if you do that, I encourage you to sign up for a monthly donation and increase it once a year, whatever. We've got the giving box back there. Checks, cash, credit card, not credit card, but. And then you can text to give. So lots of ways to give. Give yourself permission to give, and thank you very much. And with that, the love offering blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am so grateful.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we didn't know you were going to blow them at us, but we knew that there were bubbles today because, you know, the Amazon driver drops the stuff at the house. So, as you can see, we were small today, but when we're small like this, we have, I have like little magic projects that we have that I keep stashed for the small days. So, what did you do today, Violet? Stand up.
Digged.
Yeah, tell them again.
Digged.
Yeah, she went on an archaeology dig. And stand up and show them what you found in there. Hold it up. All kinds of jewels. With that, she's got amethyst, which is purple for wisdom and serenity. Citrine, which is yellow, which is prosperity, joy, and success. Blue quartz, which is peace and clarity. Crystal quartz, which is light and energy. Rose quartz, unconditional love. Agate, stability. It's brown. I think you say this, cornelian. Cornelian, which is courage, vitality, and motivation. Black onyx, which means protection and grounding. And quartzite jade, which is strength and balance. So she gets to take all that home with her today. So, you also get to take this. And it's also, and last year we handed it out to people and the children struggled with who's considered an older American, but we just want to let you know that actually we're all older Americans, aren't we? So it is Older Americans Month. So it says, be active, be well. Okay? Remember that. Take that home with you, put it in your pocket. Be active, be well. It's also, just so you know, Jewish American Heritage Month, and also Asian Pacific Islander and Native Hawaiian Month as well. So, yeah, we do. So in terms of older Americans, we also want you to embrace an opportunity to change. Number 2, explore the rewards of growing older. Number 3, stay engaged in your community. And number 4, form and maintain relationships. Okay, so we're complete for this morning. Violet, would you like to take your digging tools home with you or keep them here? Okay, we can make that happen too. Do you want to do the children's blessing? Yes? No? No. All right, so there you are, buddy.
I am the light of the world. I live as a light. You are the light of the world. You live as a light. And we are the light of the world. We live as a light.
And now it's time for our closing songs. Please stand. My friends, tomorrow's a holiday, Memorial Day. Go out, play, have some fun, get yourself some bubbles. And my bubbles aren't coming through. Okay, what happened? And just have some spiritual play, allowing it to move through us easily and effortlessly as a bubble. As a bubble, have fun.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that can go to space with the air like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Because clap along if you feel like your happiness is the truth. Because clap along. nothing's to you, you'll waste your time. Here's why, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Said, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. My level's too high, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Said now, can't bring me down. My level's too high, bring me down, can't nothing bring me down, can't nothing bring me down. Because I'm a happy, room without a roof. Said now, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Say yeah. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Say clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Oh yeah. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Let me hear you say happy, happy. Bring me down. Can't nothing bring me down. Let me hear you say happy. Bring me down. Say no. Can't bring me down because I'm happy. Room without a view. And now clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.